Start game, we will. Gambit, NIP, and I cannot believe we get to see Gambit once again doing their messy start straight down the middle, up the guts. And if they can win the individual duels, it certainly bodes well. Look at the health bars. Already NIP working at a large disadvantage. ZTR rocking a hard place. He doesn't go down.
He can get to B at least.
Yeah, don't speak too soon, Chad. Those shots through the smoke have all connected, but you're bang on. They do manage to get through before the smoke fades. So it's not all tickety-boo for these CTs. Rez with 3 HP as he gets that bomb down. And then should he go down, they'll perhaps consider it clear on this very late retake.
Halfway tick now.
Yeah,
no
becoming an issue. These shots are great from Hampus. He's keeping them at bay. They have closed the gap. They have a smoke. It might want to drop that on the bomb soon. And now Rez baited in on that new box position. Will they clear it? Will they check it? They do.
No time.
It's only ZTR, and they don't have the time for this. It's already going to be their round. Gambit, though, recover enough to keep 3 hearts beating. NIP take the pistol.
Oh, all right. That was, once again, as you mentioned, the same kind of start out of Gambit in your face on a map like Inferno. And to see NIP picking into this one, Hobbit, he's floating around towards Library. Might be able to assist soon, but as those smokes...
Reaggress on the flash.
It's perfect.
They confirm it. There's only one there, and Rez is gone. No one else to report. B, better get ready. Nafali is going to have to batten down the hatches. He has no smoke remaining. You can see he's dropped it already.
Oh, they're loud about this here. Couple smokes and flashes to facilitate the entry.
I didn't see when he dropped that. I don't know how much longer he's got on it. Probably not enough for Hobbit to be there in support, because they're already walking through as it fades.
Hobbit has a flash here to help set him up. If they go contact...
Oh, it's a bit late now. No info, no sound cues. Now the smoke is there. Hobbit needs to get that flash thrown. Releases it now. Peek above the new box. That's the plan. He didn't choose to swing upon it. Time's on his side. And Nafali now timing perfectly. The bomb's loose. And Gambit break NIP. 3rd time's the charm.
Nafali with a lot of info. And this time he has the MP9 in hand, so...
Oh, that's quite the way to make an announcement of your presence. 4-on-4 as Plopsky knocks Nafali down for his first death. An important spray for Hobbit. He gave him the AK for a reason, but Norks Deagle has found it. The wild spray doesn't connect, and now NIP are battling back in this forced by war. The spray just a little delayed. Inters doesn't catch him.
He just got the AK as well.
Oh, this is starting to spiral out of control now for Gambit. They do have kits. They've only got a single flash on Axile. I don't know what he plans to do with it. The molly forces Plopsky into an elevated position. ZTR doesn't last long. That's important. That was the AK. He was their best bet to finish this one. And now Enters confirms it. There should be a trade. Yes, Shiro finds it, and only Nork. He's low in pool. They have the kits, and they have the frag. Gambit deal with it. NIP, though, making them work. Yeah, they are. They're forced Axile off the balcony.
They might have the nades for bike.
Damage, and they could very well have nades for that pit. He's actually in the mini pit, though, so he survives for now. Out they go. Vision's lost. He controls the spray nicely, and Axile 2 for his troubles. An important duel lost by Hampus. It's Nafani to get away just about. And another bomb plant. Oh, a bomb plant would be
the bomb plant would be
ideal.
Great. He should really get
wants
it
to get it down. He's not going to be contested, so it is in all the same.
That's the right decision for the team. Maybe not for the round, as now he's isolated on the side and they're clamping in. One apartments, one's going to come up short, and even wrapping around that long side. Library now for Shiro.
He's got a chance on Nafani if he takes that first contact. Ooh, never mind. Nafani very quick to the draw, looking good today. 3 more smokes. They might just want to keep going on this. Yeah, they do, and the flashes are great. Tucked in the back of the site now. Contact is going to be very important, and so are the shots. Shiro with 1, and a nice double from Hobbit. Spray transfer is real, and the B site locked down. Or they gamble on A against Deagles. Now against AKs, they stand their ground. They're in the right place, but can they get the right frags? It looks like Rez has made it hard. ZTR wins out the last duel, which does give him an advantage to an IP, and Shiro in limbo does pivot, finds Rez on the long aggress, now can tuck in, take that space back, still has the responsibility of short. Bomb's on its way to A. And Shiro choosing to advance up mid. So that bomb likely is going to have a free reign into the site.
Shiro still worried about B.
Yeah, I think he's just confirming it. Surely now. As the flashes are popped.
So he's hearing this.
Could be really beneficial. Look at the flank. Oh, it's perfect. ZTR executed. Plopsky's still an unknown entity. Hobbit's considering the possibility, and he has to plan A. That Plopsky will address his presence and have his back to his team. In the safe corner, and a great shot hit initially. Plopsky, just narrowly misses out on the timing window. And there you have a Gambit retake, a valiant attempt as well. It's Shiro in that 3v3 that takes control. Hobbit is in trouble now. If he goes down early, now he's still just trying to rotate in. Hampus is caught out. They know where you are. Hobbit not going to quite be able to line up another. Losing ZTR elsewhere, though, does mean that the rotate can come in a little more. Smoke, he peeks as it pops, and nice from Nafany. Takes down one of the B advanced. Res confirmed long side, could walk CT and through the smoke. Okay, Nork aware of it. Intus, however, does the same treatment right back. Can't finish it. Somebody finish it. Okay, Intus in a 1v2, and he narrowly sets himself up now with the sight. Res late to arrive.
Well, grabbing the op's not too bad here.
Doesn't know what he wants.
To take the fight. He's juggling guns. He's wasting time, and the bomb's stuck in the pond.
Ugh. Intus has played this well. And Res to plant. Oh, peeking around the smoke, and Res will find it. Nice play from the Swede, and a crucial find as he recovers not only that, 4 for NIP, but sends Gambit into despair. Nafany's so dead.
Yeah, he's pinned.
Flashes, flames, throws out a smoke of his own design in hopes that they won't swing through. Wow, he stands strong and loads the FAMAS into 2 of them.
This fight's just going on everywhere.
Yeah, this could be the force buyback that will return Gambit to a dominant stance. Nice find from Res. Looking for more. Enters his smoked off, but tries to time this push right. ZTR across, and I don't think Hobbit was ready for that. A good shot from that UMP. Low health, and he's managed to hit the shots necessary to enable a plant. Rotates late.
Winnable with Nork's AWP here.
Is.
He's in a power position. There's no Molotov to deal with him. The best they could do was lob a smoke on him. Flash is not going to do a lot here. And no kit.
Here comes the util. It does remove vision. Maybe Enters can catch a glimpse of that Nork AWP safely. Yeah, baits the shot. Now they know where he is. This perhaps gets a bit more difficult. They're closing the gap left and right, and a strafe from Axile. Messing with his ears, messing with his mind. It does give Gambit a 7th.
25 seconds. There has to be a go.
Yeah, what is the cue? Exile. Here's them charging up short, and he's just missed it on the turnaround. Nice from Inters. And it's all 3 from that Galil. Just holds them at bay. Quick spray, 3 for the A defender, and Gambit extend their lead.
Pressure point again, though. Rez has got mid-control.
Yeah, but they're sweeping back in for a bit of a retake here, or at least it looks like Shiro willing to take this fight. The flashes will catch him. No, they won't. Stands and delivers just the 1. It may not be sufficient. Flashes to suppress. Inters to be tested. He did so well previously on that Galil, and you can see the crossfire they've established with Axile. Oh, and just at the perfect moment, Plobsky pulls out a nade. Article pulls out a frag. Article? Did I just call him Article?
Yeah.
That's a whole new spin.
On Axile.
That's actually what Axile means in Russian.
Okay.
You wouldn't understand.
No, I haven't learned Russian.
My bad. It's auto-translating.
I've been working on that one.
So gifted in the language department.
This is not going to be easy for Nork.
Oh, dude, you see him? Hello.
Oh, maybe it will be easy for Nork.
Yeah, it doesn't get much easier than that. Just blows one straight into his face mask. And, I mean, if Hobbit was to go down... Oh, now when he's smoked, it does force Inters alone into the fight. They weren't ready. Now just Nork. He's already managed to find 2 into the site.
Nafany, the nuisance, is here again.
And they're both on the site already. He's not ready for this. The contact comes way too quickly. Gambit just creeping and crawling in your blind spot. They know how to punish.
Nafany has full nades. He's been on this boost since the start of the round, right? But we saw this fall apart against Astralis.
Yeah, and you can't throw your smoke when you're boosted. You'll have to spray instead. Only 1 for his troubles. Shot from Rez. Okay, NIP. Pretty damn good shot at a 5th here. Man advantage for Gambit on the retake. And they do have util for it. Rez, you can see, he knows he has to take initiative and he needs to take early duels. Shiro is going to be coming super late banana, so the fact that these 2 are grouped up is beneficial. Shiro with the nades to confirm their suspicions that Node won. New box, CTR jiggled out nicely. Shiro's working some magic here. And Gambit, their retakes are potent. I don't know how many exactly, but a handful of successful retakes in this first half. Yeah,
Towards apartments.
Remember that Nor case?
I think the one we're about to see, yeah.
Yeah, it was like he was in apartments and he like tapped that first head, he killed Hobbit, and then it got like quite low and scary for a second, but then once he dropped down and started hitting all those other headshots, like Axile was
pretty close.
But then he actually got Inters with that last bullet. That was so sick. And then on that fresh clip, re-peeking in, and everyone was thinking it was a different round actually. But 3v3, and now the bomb is down. Nafany, look at this position. Hampus is just not ready for the top mid hold. Effective from Gambit. They're pushing the smoke. Oh, Exile denies it. Oh, 4 in very quick succession. Those last 2. The impact's not to come. Nork, a lot of pressure, and they actually do well to hit a lot of those shots through the walls, and he's been wrapped upon.
Oh!
They do fall to the first headshot. Good find in response. The T's, they're pressuring A. I'm not sure if Shiro's going to be ready for this. He still catches Rez's aggression, but from behind. Oh, Exile keeps him safe. Swings back in just to check, keep his teammates safe. Now ZTR is in a dire position.
He loves this spot though. Surely they clear it. In the side.
Gambit are very thorough gamers, but even they are human.
Oh, they're gonna let him come to them. I don't want to look at him
still pre-aiming it though. And top mid is safe. Exile's having no issues today. Dude, what have his stats been? I'm gonna have to make sure I get them up because he's doing it again. This is another now semi-final performance where Exile is averaging
He's got 21 kills
20
right now.
minimum. Like every time I see this guy in the server. Again with just the silent KD. 21 and 7. His ADR's up to 120. And the rotates in. They're 3, charging up through top mid.
Fighting for this one.
Who's going to contest from that? It's not going to be easy for Intis to hold with the scout. He seems to be falling out of that as well. He'll maybe hold it from Pit, but they're going quite quick. Exile, it's always Exile. Finds some impact. Nork, however, has that M4, and Rez is right in the smoke. This is good.
Oh!
Mag 7 tags. ZTR frags. Now zipping up the body bags is Nork. One more. Hobbit. Oh, and more damage, but not enough. It comes down to the finest of margins. 11 points of health separating these two, but Gambit.
I kind of just left that one because I just didn't. The player was strafing. I was like, what is going on there?
Exactly. I was just interested as to whether or not it was something they were doing deliberately. Nope, just standing around close on orange, hoping that the damage from that Mag 7, which does seem quite threatening now. Rez, more damage. So many. The Eagles are there for 2. Perhaps ZTR has got it in him. This could be the start of something for NIP if they can just get their bloody teeth into a full buy, a 1 round. Nafany's so low. ZTR, element of surprise, and he pre-fired. Oh, reacting to the head. Nafany's so close to being dead, but the pre-fire. ZTR loses it out, and Gambit extend to 15. Does find the first, and now I'm afraid this might pull rotates. He's taking a lot of liberties. If Rez goes down, the site is his. 26 for the leader of Gambit. And watch his mouth move. He's conveying as much information as he can.
Need to get up mid here.
Yeah, Nork's holding it.
Past Nork.
He's actually been drawn towards long by the util. He didn't want to get pushed, and now they're into the site. Yeah. Looking good. Hobbit will finish off both of the rotates if the bomb goes down. Inters gets it. And Shiro wraps it all up. Damn, Gambit. Coming in hot. Steam to receive it. Strafes out, and a P250. Couldn't have had a better weapon for the job. He's also confirmed there's more presence up short. He's got his teammates out tons, and this T-side start for Gambit begins with a bit of pressure doors.
They love these decoys as well on the T-side. The team have actually used them with a bit of tact.
Another member of FaZe Clan, of course, Adren. That's his smoke. We'll give him that one. On the hinge, and pressure up short for sure, in case there's any CT utility in play. Actually, Hobbit's up long.
Problems.
Yeah, Plopsky needs a clean headshot here, and they're not coming too easy. Does manage to snatch one. Shiro missing his chance for a free frag, and will make good on his promise all the same. ZTR caught sleeping, just walking out. And Rez thrust into a 1v2, but Gambit are very quick to this. And look at Nafany's position. Like, you would have to be very, very aware if you're Rez. It looks like he's checking his corners, but still a duel that favors Nafany.
Well, the timing on this door cross as well. Rez isn't going to spot it. Bait it in.
Nice. Oh! Rez had a chance there.
Knowing they're up against scouts, they have some smokes. If they just do like the bridge smoke, maybe get down the elevator smoke as well like they are, they can just take these fights.
Yeah, and they are. Hobbit finds Rez on the way up the ramp, and that should be a scout tag onto Nafany. Mac 10, long range, extended spray, and down goes the scout, perhaps even the round. Plopsky's all the way pushed up on long. ZTR locked in CT. I say locked, he's actually got a nice little guise of smoke that's very short-lived, and Nafany gets himself another 600 bucks in his back pocket.
How long can Plopsky stay alive, and how many kills can he get out of this? Hampus is tucked in towards B. Hobbit might be able to hunt him down late, but we'll keep our eyes towards long as Nafany bounding, very noisy. Plopsky gets him. Axel coming in on the flank and delivers. Inter's there to sandwich him in. Everybody goes down. Nothing saved for NIP. I wouldn't be surprised to see them throw the smoke wall and just wait. Oh, they're walking up behind it.
Yeah, and this might bait them out.
All right.
They're going to go for a flash push. They're not looking. And out they peek. This is a chance for NIP, and they managed to pull a frag out early. They boost up onto the side. Plopsky's been spotted. They drop and push on another flash. This is good. This is huge. 2 more frags. Gambit losing 3 members on a pure eco out of ninjas. That's something. Plopsky continuing to advance. He might need inters if he's not too careful.
Bit of a risk here by Plopsky.
Especially considering the state of affairs.
Oh, he's heard now as well. Real problems.
What is going on? A way back in presents itself for Gambit. What was previously a dire 3 versus 5 has been given just a little bit more of a glimmer of hope. They start to spread into way. If Nork doesn't get a Deagle headshot, Inters is done enough. Axel can perhaps finish the job. He has caught res. A is open. Bomb on Shiro. And he's got full health as well. Molly to stop the advance. That's great.
CTR want to save this? He doesn't get a look on in. He's dead.
They're turning it completely on its head. And Axel's passive, if you could just find this shot onto Shiro, can't quite tame the Deagle, and Gambit recover. Does mean that they can actually contest successfully on that A take.
Ooh.
Okay. Nice from Rez, just working on the gap. Defending short, ZTR though. Oh, the tracer fire now, and he's lost Nafany in the smoke. It's all about as it fades. The flash is good. Inters gets away though, and Nafany, the unknown entity now. ZTR just caught on the reload. Cheeky play. If Axel finds Plopsky, this round is done. Call it quits. 25, and the bomb's still yet to commit to a site. What are you doing, Gambit? Inters has walked into B, and Nork reacts. What happens now? They try and finish A with 18 seconds, and Nafany and Shiro have hit all the shots necessary. I can't believe we've just witnessed the round fall apart in the blink of an eye.
That was so strange. They felt like they were everywhere and nowhere all at the same time there, Gambit. Nafany dancing around the smoke. And Nork's not going to get to save. He's got knife out. He should be dead every day of the week. Axel cleans him up, and another round 6-0 for Gambit.
That's a nasty loss. Looked like he's planning on getting caught out today, Chad. Oh, but a good shot from Plopsky does deny it, and will put a rifle into enemy hands.
Gap in this.
Huge gap. Nork's worked his magic. I don't know where he's working. Off a visual there, looked like it was clean through the smoke. Now across, Axel jumping, does get tagged up by the 50 caliber round. Axel's pushing in. Elevator not checked. This is a bit of a mistake that could come back to haunt Gambit for NIP's first. A 2-man advantage for the Swedes. Deagles, not all armored, but Inters will find you all the same. ZTR untraded. Bomb planted, and 2v4 starting to shape up real nice. Shiro, 1 death so far to his name. He is vulnerable to short at times. Oh, Inters confirms his 2 advancing, and they win their duels simultaneously. And no armor for Nork, but a nice recovered AK. 30 bullets. Can you find the clean taps? The answer seems to be a resounding no. Gambit posting a 7th as they turn a 2v4 on its head. As easy as that. Inter's choosing to play ahead of it. And it stops the CT info from coming so cleanly. Plopsky confirms there's only one there.
A fake.
And they're ready for it. They lost Rez, but Nork...
Oh, that's a big miss.
He didn't hit him? And now they can cross. Doing so safely. The bomb's not across just yet. ZTR making it hurt, as is Nork. This is better. Shiro and Nafany, though, refuse to quit. Time-sensitive mission. Nafany deals with every single member of the NIP squad as they push through CT. That's 3 headshots from the leader of Gambit. And now look at ZTR. He's been dealt a real dud hand here. What are you supposed to do?
They need a round. He may as well start having a look in for one. His feet are going to be spotted.
Just... He doesn't have to do anything.
Just creep on into the crosshair, mate. Shiro's waiting.
You'd think so.
Yeah, and they're looking in. They're trying to get in right now. ZTR doing his best to deny. Just a flash.
And he can peek on that. He confirms the shoulder. Nice shot onto Inters, and ZTR, he stands his ground for 2. The B site vulnerable.
Surely they don't lose a 2-on-5.
No. Perhaps now the Nork's gone down, and Rez gives them the duel. That's a mad spray to commit to. Plopsky was there as a contingency plan, and Nafany's not considered it. He does adjust just in time, but Plopsky posts the frag necessary. NIP finally. And now they're walking towards Rez's pushed up position. This should be a trade minimum. Shadow advantage, holds his spray, can't get more than one. Gambit advancing, a great flick from Nork, and now allowed to escape as well. That's beneficial. Mollies will force him further back into a passive line. Shiro is still on long. And he's managed to keep it level. With Plopsky gone, it's down to Hampus and that Org again. The trade's so good from Gambit.
10 seconds, gotta get the
Shiro
bomb.
needs to just keep himself alive. Hobbit's found the necessary flag and they win it again! Against the odds from long to short 10. Taken by Gambit and taken by force.
Can we get? Because in that situation, they're so hyper-focused on not the objective. I guess they are on the objective. The overall objective of winning the game.
Yeah, and killing people does help.
Through the smoke, through the door, it definitely helps. This is not looking good for NIP at all. Normally, we you know, at this stage, we've been like, yep, all right, this one's looking over. Then we've had to kind of no longer say that because the games are bouncing back, but I don't see how NIP bounce back into this one.
How about a Plopsky A defense over the smokes?
Yeah, even still.
Even still.
Even still.
Nafany's right there. He's actually found a gap over their own smoke, and perhaps he loses too. Oh, Nafany uses their own smokes for a double entry, no less. And they're even going to hunt down Hampus before he can fire another bullet. Gambit are truly ascending. Continue their contact walk. Nork, a lot to do. Nice. Molly perfectly extinguished around Goose. They are running light on time here. Really light on time. Flashes are out. Peak is there. And Hampus, a crucial double. This round would just be the Ninja's second, and it does seem they've done enough. Where's that bomb? Inters has to be planting, and he holds it. Surely, surely they can stop it. The bomb is down. Perhaps they're still around. They jump up. It's Nork. And Axile's so disconnected. Anything else is just for glory. NIP, courtesy of Hampus and co, will find two.
Silence again, as all you can hear is nades, and Rez is very forward, looking to fight here. Oh, and a good find from Nork.
That's brave. Peeks into Shiro, and Rez has found one aggressive as well. NIP definitely got the memo. Bring the fight to Gambit.
Oh.
A slight gap. Can't see anything. Rez is actually going to be advancing on it. This is Nafany trying to be a cheeky, cheeky bean.
Oh, he's going to catch him if he
probably
keeps
gonna catch him
going.
if he touches W again. And there goes Rez. Patience is rewarded for Nafany. 19 frags, and yep, the site's wide open.
They can just double smoke and cross. They're setting that up right now. Nafany has short control. He can help them get on the site, can also deal with the short rotations. They're clearing it out, and he's ready.
Oh, might even smoke it, just for good measure.
Completely denied. There is no way in for Nork on that HP.
Yeah, and ZTR doesn't have a flash either. He'll nade and push on it, hope that frag comes easy. It's far from it, and now just Nork firing off shots. A stray bullet connects, and Nafany's just trying to force the issue. No scopes there. Nork for glory. He's already being flanked. Axile's gone round the world on him. All we have to do is just survive if you're Inters, and Nork's being plenty loud about this, to just continue to dance around in the smoke's a chance, but Axile's there, and damn, Gambit. 13! Axile's ready.
Has to be worried about long and short.
Yeah, Shiro's surely going to be able to eventually catch him. Oh, timing. Just as Axile looks away, he's fallen. Hampus may not be ready for this, though.
Yeah, as long as we call clear. Shiro can peek on up, but Hampus is out of sight.
Oh, and now he spots Shiro. He's doing well with his USP, and Hampus, more impact from the Swede. Good shooting so far. 2 crucial frags, and Inter's just the one. Should be NIP's round now. They've got to try and close the gap. They do have the kit on the armored Inters, and a couple of taps, and suddenly things can go awry. ZTR does stand strong, and there you have it. Third for NIP on the board by virtue of a triple kill from ZTR. Hampus finding a crucial frag as well. He's going to be hearing a lot of this. If they just dry peek it, I'll be baffled. I expect a flash. There's the flash. There's the push. Oh, Shiro does go down. A chance on the transfer. Hobbit does just post the one. Nafany's there with a great nade, perhaps. ZTR's burning. Hobbit's burnt them down to a crisp, but he's hunting for more. Rezi's the next. Nafany finds him 2-on-2. Chaos in the mid doors.
Oh, Nafany's pushing through lower here. B is the only option. He's already going to be on this flank, so they're clearing this out. They'll start using their utility, and they'll get the bomb down, but 2 of them will be very fast.
They're so slow, dude. Look at this. Nork has just left tons. Nafany might be able to contest the plant. Smoke, Dreamy. Does he push it? That's mad.
He's gone straight through. This is so noisy.
So noisy, and Hampus will find them both. Okay, fist bumps exchanged. NIP They passed the test of the first buy.
Not really in touching distance. We'll just be sticking to pistols. This might catch NIP off guard. Inter's tag. The repick is dangerous.
Nice finds. Let's go. ZTR deals with the Axile Deeg.
Getting some momentum now.
Yeah.
Looking like we might have 5 in a row here. Oh, 2 over towards the car. So Shiro with the AWP and Hobbit with the rifle.
Nice patience from Shiro enables Hobbit to perhaps defend. He wants to finish off ZTR.
To the open.
Oh, yeah, the spray's so blind. He does get it just in time, but lost his vision, and so standing in the flames the whole time.
It's like long. Flash is coming in.
And Axile booked. ZTR, high impact entry. And Hobbit could be next on the list. He is. ZTR with 2 opening frags against the buy. This will break Gambit should they concede. Oh, a gap for Rez to hold. And Anthony puts his head straight in it. Here we go, Chad. Eyebrows are raised.
This has been quick as well. The way that we've gotten these rounds on the board has been very, very quick. So what was a 13-2 scoreline is 13-8. And Inters will want to save. Max loss bonus coming on through in the next round.
Oh, he's got a molly.
Yeah, they can get it behind the smoke.
Try. A bit late now. There he goes.
ZTR is finding a lot of impact here in this second half, so...
Axile Goose as well. Here comes the smokes. Hampus on his late long. If Shiro gets it, it's a dream. If he can find this frag before they... Yes, indeed. Spotted. Hampus, he's there, and a tag is not enough. It's insufficient from behind. Nafli tries to strike, can't get more than one. And Axile, he's good, but not good enough. Inters from behind, needs Snork. The bullets just aren't quite enough to finish off the job. He has no idea just how much damage he inflicted, but the bomb now down, and 10. He's certainly come alive. Hampus with a handful of impact frags as well. You can take a look at the scores on your left-hand side of your screen. 10, though, for the Ninjas. They will be completely dividing the CTs as well. This looks good. This is actually a really perfect reaction. It's only Inters and Nafany. And flashing himself through, ZTR takes space. Axile does well to catch them on the spray. The bomb is through mid, though. If they can just find Inters, this could still go out of control for Gambit. There's the frag. Plopsky gets the bomb to B, and Nort can do the rest. Catches the frag and the trade. Bomb is not quite in the B site, so ZTR's got a bit of work to do.
I don't think they know it's outside window. Gambit have no idea. Or do they?
Shiro's holding it. The flash has to be perfect, and it's not. Oh dear, this could be a disaster.
They're boosting over.
Oh, this is the play.
Seen.
And he's got him. Oh, they're turning it on its head. Hobbit coming fast, very fast from behind.
Oh!
Up for him, and the spray is there. Gambit find their first CT round. Hobbit double spray down. It was back and forth throughout. My God, what a round. Comes 2. Inters does his best to try and block it. Doesn't seem to have gone too well, and the second as they cross, it's brutal. This looks great from the Ninjas. Coming up the site, Hobbit's got a little bit of a way around that smoke. And damage inflicted in large regard. They will find him with the spray and
save. They have to save.
Don't really want to contest much further. Shiro should be safe in tons. Inters, though, holding this nerve. They do hold the line. Loses it all other than the AWP. That's punishing. Look, they're on the 3.3k mark. That's practically given NIP a gift of another round. Second is sailing through the air now. Axile drops his in response, so he'll be able to play around that.
Lots of mollies to defend.
This could get really hectic. Gambit in pursuit of their second CT round. The bullets are in all the right places, and they line them up. Can they knock them down? They do, and just Nork alone now against the world. Bomb retrieval, he's even put flames on it just in a wild Hail Mary approach. He's got absolutely no vision and absolutely no health. Okay, Gambit, they find their 15th, the elusive 15th as NIP try long again.
The auto sniper out to try and tag through the doors.
Yeah, and Rez and Hampus are both going early tons, so should they find a frag, they might just try and punish B.
Good call.
Inters is completely alone. They know it. It's confirmed. Flames there. They don't extinguish. He'll try and smoke on top of it. They might want to flash and go. Oh, they're boosting. If he goes down, they'll charge in. Inters caught by the spray. It looks like NIP might have a 14th
Have to save again.
Yeah, I mean, unless, there's no smoke on the doors, I'm afraid it is. And even more frags for the Ninjas.
He's already chasing.
Another.
He's already looking. Norks has to take these guns away. They can devastate Gambit here.
Third stage loss bonus. 800 in reserve. You cannot lose this. Hold on to what you can. He does still have an incendiary as well. He'd love to drop that when the pressure's on. Rez down to CT though. Burning Naught quite nicely, but now a missed shot.
Surely he's dead.
He's so dead. Yeah, peek from too many angles. Does take down the Dak. And maybe that orb could be preserved if Hobbit can survive. He's got still 2 players hunting him down. He grabs it. Time-sensitive mission! Okay. Shiro will have an orb for the last round of regulation.
Jesus.
Rags to riches. Animated mice, the whole shebang. Shiro pops the first. Hampus is out. And looks like Gambit have seized a man advantage that's been very elusive for them previously. Don't forget, man advantage still for Gambit. Someone has to step up and be a hero. They're boosting, or at least it looked like it. No, it's just Hobbit on CT, so info peak, and yeah, that's another one. Gambit,
there's the flash.
Frags away, and they're just looking like it's Gambit all over. Just Nork, bullets connecting. It took us every single round. Can Nork make us go to OT? It seems impossible. 7 HP, and that's the end of it. Gambit, weather the storm. A sigh of relief at the end of things. NIP eliminated in the semi-finals in Pro League's grand finals.